Clearing is now open at Newcastle College University Centre. With over 60 courses available, we've got the degree for you. So, if you want to learn from industry-experienced tutors, study in our fantastic facilities, work alongside employers, all right in the heart of the city centre. Choose Newcastle College University Centre and study your degree with a difference this September. Apply now. Clearing is now open at Newcastle College University Centre. With over 60 courses available, we've got the degree for you. So, if you want to learn from industry-experienced tutors, study in our fantastic facilities, work alongside employers, all right in the heart of the city centre. Choose Newcastle College University Centre and study your degree with a difference this September. Apply now. Clearing is now open at Newcastle College University Centre. With over 60 courses available, we've got the degree for you. So, if you want to learn from industry experienced tutors, study in our fantastic facilities, work alongside employers, all right in the heart of the city centre. Choose Newcastle College University Centre and study your degree with a difference this September. Apply now.
Well, good evening everybody and welcome to the Virtue Motors Arena, the home of the Newcastle Eagles for tonight's Super League Basketball Women's Championship game between the visitors, the London Lions, and the hometown Newcastle Eagles. The Lions, obviously not the same Lions that we're used to seeing over the last few years, still winless both in trophy and they will lost both their trophy group games and they've lost all 4 of their league games so far. The Eagles, meanwhile, are 1-1 in the league now after a fantastic win down in Manchester last Saturday, which was Chloe Gaynor, head coach's first game as a head coach, and she's therefore got a 100% record, this being her home debut as a head coach. As ever, alongside me, I have Dave Elderkin. Dave, your first thoughts?
Well, I think we start with the Eagles after that introduction and obviously the change in the coaching position, and anyone who's like me who regularly visits the Eagles website can't help but have noticed the reference, the fact that it's a player coach, and looking back 20 odd years to when the franchise took a gamble on a young man in a player coach role, and boy how well did that pay off. So I think everybody will hope that the same will happen this time round. As you said, she made a very good start last week. And everyone close to the operation will know Fab put a fantastic and massive emphasis on playing defence in terms of winning games. And I thought that was the big difference last week. I thought they were much better defensive outfit than the Manchester team. So that was a big factor in the win. So was obviously Thierry Hodges. I thought at times she was unstoppable. They just simply couldn't stop her scoring. And sometimes with this team, you're worried a little bit. Lauren Saki is prone occasionally to foul trouble, and that certainly happened to her at Manchester. But I thought that Jada Gwynn stepped in there and did a fantastic job when she played at the point position.
Yeah, and big shout out to two very proud parents I know who I know they'll be tuning in, and I'm talking about Caroline and big Paul Gaynor. I'm sure they're watching, and I'm sure their hearts are bursting with pride. We love Chloe up here, you know that, and it's fantastic to see her get this opportunity. And I think the girls seem to have responded very well to her so far, and let's hope it continues tonight. Got the starting fives for you. London start off with number 4, Kian Omar-Jones, number 7 and captain Monique Esprand, number 8, which is Macy Spinks, number 11, which is Chinwe Uzuni, and number 14, which is Mila Skipic-Piscatelli. For the Eagles, it is number 9, Abby Lowe, number 10, Lauren Saki, number 15, Tierra Hodges, number 24, Jada Gwynn, and number 33, Shannon Hatch. So that's your teams. Your refereeing crew's in the middle, waiting to get us underway. Head chief coach is Bartek Razinski, then Chris Curl and Mr. McNeil. And hopefully we get a good game tonight. It is one of those games where the Eagles are expected to win comfortably. But if games were played on paper, the league tables will look very different at the end of the season.
Yeah, and it's probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks ago now when I went down to Durham one Saturday lunchtime. The London girls were in town there. Guarantee you one thing, they won't quit, they won't give in, no matter what the scoring situation is. Not only that, they'll stick to what the coach wants them to do. Their teamwork was quite good. They just need a little bit more nous about how to put the ball in the basket.
And it'll be Omar-Jones versus, surprisingly, Abby Lowe for the tip-off. Chloe Gaynor, as we mentioned, is a player coach, but unfortunately is injured at the moment. So it's nice for her probably just to ease her way in as a coach. Ball is up.
It's
Abby
also
Lowe wins.
noticeable that she didn't play. She played 0 minutes last week against Manchester.
Yeah. And it's the Eagles. Abby Lowe wins the tip. She attacks the basket. Hatch swings it to Gwynn. Gwynn uses the screen with Hatch. Hatch is inside, and that's the first foul of the game.
Well, nice old-fashioned give and go there. Lovely feed pass to Hatch, cut into the basket, and I thought she controlled it quite well. It was just a little bit away from where she'd have liked to have caught it, but she's got the reward of going to the charity stripe.
First foul's called on Monique Esprand, the London captain. leading scorer and leading rebounder for the team. Second rebounder. She's 13 points a game and 5.3 rebounds. Obviously, a very, very important part of the Lions roster. Shannon Hatch on the line to shoot two. Makes the first. And makes the second. Eagles off and running.
Yeah, I think Shannon will feel good about that. Previous games, don't think she's been happy with the shooting form and not always connected to even the simple ones.
Omar Jones, I think that's going to be called as a blocking foul. She attacked the basket, and the foul is called as a blocking foul on Abby Lowe.
Well, right from the start we praised the defence for its role in the victory against Manchester last week, but straight from the start there of that break after the free throws, the Eagles were just simply out of position on the defensive end of the floor. No way should she have been cutting inside a player and travelling that easily to the basket.
Omar Jones levels the game.
Yeah, and I believe Omar's probably one of the few, if maybe even the only one with previous experience in this league as when it was the WBBL.
Yeah, she played last year for the Caledonia Gladiators, and the year before that she was at Sheffield Hatters. I nearly said Sheffield Sharks. So yeah, she's the only one that's got experience in this league. A few of the others have got good college experience. But, Onesie makes a good play inside.
Well, I said, the London girls, they're quite well coached. They know what they're doing. They know what the roles are. It's all about finishing.
Eagles' last point obviously was scored by Tiara Hodges after Abby Lowe missed the three. Tiara Hodges got the offensive rebound. Abby Lowe attacks the basket though, along the baseline, skips in and makes it for two.
Well, that was not the best defensive there from the London Lions. Just Abby went baseline far too easily and shouldn't have been allowed to cut back. Weak side help should have been straight in to cut off that revenue.
3-point shot is lodged from Omar Jones and she's made it.
Well, I'm not sure how many times they've led this year, but I'm guaranteed it'll be in single digits.
Tiara Gwynn into Shannon Hatch. Yeah, London leading 7-4. Hatch misses a shot. Esbrand comes away with the rebound. Skipich Pescatelli to Owuzen, back to Spinks. Omar Jones, she's going to attack the basket, and that pass is just too high for Owuzi, who was cutting.
I think Omar, when she looks back on that, will realise that actually taking the layup attempt was far easier than trying to make that. I understand why she was doing it. She had a teammate spotting up in the corner, very difficult position to guard, but just no accuracy in the pass.
And Saki bring the ball forward. And Shannon Hatch dances round, misses again inside. With a great rebound by Tiara Hodges, and in it goes from Tiara Hodges.
Shannon Hodge is getting good looks, just not converting the percent we were used to when thinking about the Shannon Hodge who played at Cardiff a couple of years ago.
Omar Jones attacks the basket again. She's off this time. Hodges with another rebound, but her pass is too strong for Lauren Saki, who had got out in the open court.
Saki doing a good job slowing down their offense, putting pressure, forcing their point guard to go to the exterior.
And a good steal by the Eagles, and Abby Rose away. And there's two more points for the Eagles.
Yeah.
First little bit of daylight.
Well, Abby almost pulled off a steal previously. She's edging out in the passing lane, which is good.
Offensive foul call. I'm not quite sure about that one.
I think that was a little harsh, to be honest. I thought that was a pretty legitimate play. She drove at the defensive play. She pulled up. She went straight up. Didn't thumb forward at all. And nice kick out to a teammate in the corner. They're using the corners well. They've got good spacing.
Second foul on the Monique Asprand as well, London captain. Hatch for 3. That's good.
Yeah.
She might be missing in close,
Yeah.
but she not miss from outside.
Maybe they were too near, too easy for her.
I'll let you know a little secret, Dave. I was in practice on Thursday night and she made 3 from the halfway line in a row. I'll be low with another steal. Bit scrappy, but London battling for the ball. Called a jump ball, and the arrow is in favour of London. Skipper Piscatelli getting on the floor there, battling hard.
No, certainly the Eagles' high press played off there, trapped the London player with the ball and got the advantage from the double team.
I'd say that Macy Spinks, the point guard, in a team which is only averaging 48 points a game, is actually averaging 4.5 assists a game, which is pretty good. The onesie, she's just throwing it straight to Lauren Saki. Into Jada Gwynn, she missed it. Shan Hannes misses it, but Jada Gwynn gets the other rebound and makes it 2. Eagles just starting the motor now, 15-7, 9-point run.
Shannon's getting in really good inside positions. I know she's making them better from outside, but she needs to forget about that. Keep that pressure on their defense, particularly their interior defense, and you will start to convert them.
Spinks. 3-point goes up. From Omar Jones, it misses. Gwynn in the hand. Hatch is fouled by Spinks. Immediately acknowledges it. Maya Sakudi Adu in for it. Now Espan comes back in very quickly. This is interesting. Unless I'm mistaken, we've got somebody out there with number 33 on the back. And we haven't got a 33. Let me have a look in live stats. 33, yeah, that's. She's down as number 6. It's Fabienne Zia. Hatch makes the first from the line.
I was wondering about that because I understood that the only person who was missing was Monique.
Yeah. Nice, she's got 33 on Omar Jones. Nice little step, puts it in for 2. Lauren Saki set up the offense, drives between 2 players, tries the reverse pass, manages to win the ball back. That's a foul by Zia.
Oh, this, you know, they're obviously very young side. I understand the average age is about 21, and apart from the difficulties of getting a lot of points, they're averaging 48 a game, which I'm sure will improve with time. But you can't have a situation where you're already in the penalty, just over 5 minutes gone, and some of the fouls are just not good fouls at all.
Saki to Jada Gwynn. Kendall Currens, who's come on, called for a travel, didn't put the ball down, moved the pivot foot. She's got a really tough ask tonight, hasn't she, Macy Spinks against Lauren Saki. Fabian Zia going through the middle. That's going to be a foul call. Is it on Kendall Currens or is it on Shannon Hatch? Shannon Hatch.
There's nothing wrong at all, Jeff, in their ability to create scoring opportunities. It's all about finishing them.
Yeah.
So the London coach, Michael Hanson-Morris, is making his second visit to the Virtual Motors Arena, and you will well remember his first. Oh, I certainly remember it.
Well, I do as well, because I wasn't here. And that was the reason Michael was here, because he was co-commentating with you that night on a London Lions game, I believe.
And
it was a really good game as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
The wire, yeah.
Excellent game, yeah. And if he's as passionate with his coaching as he was in his announcing that night, then these girls are in good hands.
So 2 from 2 men. Gwyn out the hatch for 3. This time it's off. Gwyn almost got the rebound. Spinks came in and took it from her.
Yeah, I'm sure Chloe get.
Esperanza did well there.
Yeah,
she lost her balance.
she
but
did.
managed
I
to keep
was
the
just
ball
a
in
little
play.
bit worried she was going to turn her ankle, but
Yeah.
no, she pulled out of it nicely.
Spinks
She
uses
again
the screen
working
from
well,
Zia.
working well off the ball.
Good hands by Lauren Saki. She got that away somehow this year, but it's a 24-second shot clock violation.
I'm sure Chloe will be thinking this is early in the game, and the most important thing is to keep and extend this lead. And maybe later in the game she might have a chance to give some players more minutes who didn't play much last week against Manchester.
Well, Dave, you've read the game plan perfectly. Exactly what Chloe said to me midweek. Sierra Hodges misses a 3. Lauren Saki after the rebound didn't quite get it. Esperanza long pass to Omar Jones, back to Spinks. Spinks gives it to Soccer Diadu. She sets the screen, but Spinks doesn't use it. Esperanza inside. Jada Gwyn watched that all the way and picked it off beautifully. Now he's going at the other end. Is she going to go coast to coast? She certainly is. 2 points for Jada Gwyn.
She's good at A, getting to the basket, and B, when she gets there, finishing.
2 pretty good qualities to have, I would say, dear.
She is.
Omar Jones on Saki, it's a bit of a mismatch, and there's the result. 2 points.
Well, obviously in terms of points, you look up at the scoreboard and she's leading their point scorers by quite a bit. She's just got to be careful. She's doing a lot of reaching in and getting a little bit careless on some of her footwork on defense. They can't afford for her to get into foul trouble.
Kendall Curran's shot rims out. Esperanza charges in. Good defense by Zoe Willis.
Again, I thought that was an excellent pull-up. She saw the route to basket cut off, pulled up nicely. Very difficult to stop those pull-up jump shots.
Nice pass by Travel.
Yeah.
Just can't do that.
Yeah. So he saw the dummy nicely, saw the player move to the left, but unfortunately she took that big step to the right. She lifted her left foot, which was a pivot foot, before the ball hit the ground.
So 18-12, 2:20 to go. Spinks with the ball. London on offense. Aspran gives it into Zia. Spinks for 2 is just too long. Jada Gwyn picks it up. She will now be playing the point as Lauren Saki's come off. Zoe Willis goes for 3, doesn't make it. Great rebound by Kendall Currans, and she puts it back. And Michael Hansen-Morris decides, I've seen enough, I want a timeout, and he does call a timeout with 20 points to 12, and we'll go to an advert. So we're back, 1:53 to go. Eagles leading 20 to 12. London giving a pretty good account of themselves, but they are still already down by 8.
Yeah, you mentioned Kendall Currans there, and I think she, down the stretch last week at Manchester, I think she played a very good part in that win over the Manchester Basketball Club. I'm doing everything I can, Jeff, not to call them the Giants, because we know that's not their name is. And I thought that was a pretty smart play there. She read when, and she noticed that her defensive player had just simply turned to try and take that rebound and had no idea where Kendall was, so she snuck round her and took that offensive rebound.
Eagles come out, back out with Currans, Lowe, Gwyn, Hatch and Willis. London respond with Onesie, Zia, Omar Jones, Spinks and Sarkodie Adu. I think Howard's just called Eagles ball baseline. I think it was running the ball baseline. And Spinks obviously the main ball handler on this team.
Yeah, she's also the main organiser. She's not shy at all at telling her teammates where they should be and what their role should be. It's quite impressed with her against Durham.
Zia's too wild with the finish. Willis pushes it, but it's a great interception by Omar Jones.
Good positioning. She knew where the hoop was. She led with her head, which all good players do when they got back to the basket, but she just used far too much pressure on the ball.
A onesie nice spin move, but can't make the basket. Shannon Hatch picks the rebound off.
If the finishes were as good as all the build-up moves, they'd be in good shape.
Jada Gwynn attacks the basket, spins round a marker, and in for two off the glass.
Tell you, when she gets near the basket, she has multiple ways of finishing and finding the hoop.
10-point gap. Zia to a onesie, and again, as Dave said, nice play, but poor finish. This will mean nothing to anybody, but a bit like Charlie Lovedale, Chesley Street United. All Currents gives it hands off to Abby Lowe. A late foul call on Fabienne Zia. Abby Lowe was a little bit surprised when she got hit and didn't get the call originally. 30 seconds to go, but as Dave mentioned, London already in the penalty.
I think Coach Gaynor spotted that she should be on the foul line well before the referees did.
Abby Lowe makes the first. Rachel Bland getting ready to come in. As is Lyric Swan. Abby Lowe makes them both. She'll take Jada Gwynn out and Zoe Willis. Gives them that extra little bit of break, isn't it? As Will Neighbour walks into the house.
Yeah, still out injured.
Yes, rumour was he was going to be playing last night, but perhaps he'll be playing on Tuesday against CSO Volontaria in the European North Basketball League. But back to domestics, and Spinks turns the corner, looks for Zia, who's up for two, doesn't make it. Currens takes the rebound, pushes the ball quickly. Lyric Swan. Ball is moved around the perimeter. Abby Lowe tries for his floater for two, it doesn't go. And that's your lot for the first quarter. Eagles lead by 24 points to 12.
Yeah, and I mean this is quite a simple, straightforward situation we're looking at in the break. It's just the way London have been all season long. Very competitive, fight for everything. They've got good organisation, good spacing, just thing lacking, and the main thing is putting the ball through the hoop.
And, Chloe Gaynor has already managed to get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players on court, so that's good effort from her. Shannon Hatch 6 points, Jada Gwynn 6 points, Abby Lowe 6 points. And for London, Dave has already pointed it out. They've scored 12, and Kian Omar Jones has got 9 of those 12.
Yeah, and you know, you multiply 12 by 4, and that's the average. That's the average for the season. They're playing against one of the better defensive teams based on the performance against Manchester last week. They just have to take more care about the way they're finishing. Number of them have turned, beaten the defender, and then just thrown it off the backboard with no real direction at all. You've got to kiss that ball in off the glass.
Eagles will return with Saki, Bland, Lowe, Hatch and Swan.
So was Rachel Bland in your previous match, or is this the first minutes on court?
She was, yeah, she played 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Again, when I spoke to Chloe in midweek, she made a lot of mention about Zoe Willis, Rachel Bland, and even Princess Ariogan, the minutes that they gave. So you look at the stats, and they didn't produce any stats, but those minutes were important to give the others a rest.
Yeah, I mean, I think, is this Princess's second season?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen her play books this year where she's got extended minutes, and she has improved a lot.
So So Eagles with the ball, it's halfway. Bland to put it into Saki. Yep.
Well, it's interesting that Omar Jones is actually guarding Lauren Saki.
There's an interesting pass there as well, because I've watched Lyric Swan in practice and she would normally take that shot in practice. But she didn't. Eagles got the ball across and Saki knocks down the two.
I think she missed, obviously that game that had to be cancelled against Durham she missed, but she's also, I think, missed some Bucks games, and I honestly don't know why, Jeff.
Zia makes the two this time.
Again, the right place,
Right
reading
pass.
the defence well. That's what obviously offence is all about, reading and reacting to what the defence does.
And off is to Abby Lowe. Great pass inside by Abby Lowe. Lovely finish by Shannon Hatch.
Great two-man game, that.
Oh, Abby Lowe went for the steal, didn't get it, but it was a terrible pass from Soccer Diadu. And here's Helen Trailing coming in for Soccer Diadu. Her first minutes today.
This is where she's just thrown a pass. She's got upset with herself. This is where the teammates need to go and support her. No need for her to tune herself about that pass. It's done, it's gone. Wait for your next opportunity.
Abby Lowe for three. He's off. Lyric Swan thought she had a chance of a rebound, but Spinks picked it up very cleanly. Pushes the ball to Omar Jones, gives it back. Spinks for three. Oh, in and out. Hatch with a rebound. Saki with a pass. Lyric Swan looked as if she was going to attack the basket. Didn't. Push out. This time she will shoot the three. It doesn't go. Rachel Bland tries to save it. Just can't make it.
Play number 7 coming up for London.
Not necessarily, just because the coaches call it, doesn't necessarily mean they'll run it. Omar Jones is going to attack the basket. Back out to Spinks. Spinks for three is off. Trailing can't quite get the rebound. Rachel Bland saves it, but throws it straight into Trailing. And Shannon Hatch, that's her second foul, I believe.
Yeah. Nice move there by Trailing. She took the offensive rebound, and before Hatch had a chance to take a position, she jumped back into Hatch's space, so Hatch naturally got called for the foul. So hopefully their free throw percentage is going to be higher than their field goal percentage.
Nope, 1-on-1 there. You've already been at the line 4 times, and now 5, so they're 4 of 5. Make that 5 or 6. Tiara Hodges comes back. Shannon Hatch on 2 fouls goes out.
Yeah, you're 12 up, 7:54 to go in the second quarter. You can afford to make these changes.
Oh, it's a bad inbound by Hodges. Omar Jones picks it off.
Just too casual, wasn't it?
A onesie for 3 is no good. Great rebound though by a onesie. Followed that shot in. She is known for her rebounding. She is the leading rebounder for London. 5.8 a game. Followed her own shot there. Got the offensive rebound and the putback. Hodges turns the corner. Lyric Swan to Rachel Bland. Rachel Bland loses a shot, but it's not going.
Well, if she's their leading rebounder, then judging by that less effort, a lot of it has to do with effort. She's very determined when she goes to the boards.
The onesie into Trailing, but that's stolen by
Great
Hodges.
defense by Thierry.
And great pass by Lauren Saki to Lyric Swan, who almost assaulted her rather than foul. And yet, unfortunately, she didn't get the ball to a wide open Abby Lowe.
I don't think that was anywhere near as bad as it was looked. I think the referee was right to call the contact, because it meant it was unable to continue with a motion, but it wasn't that bad a foul.
Bland and Swan take a seat.
Yeah, so
Gwyn and Currans.
Omar Jones, as I said before, has got to be careful. You can't go in that rashly with you swinging your arms around.
Abbey Lowe pulls the trigger. Tierra Hodges just flicks
Yeah,
it
again,
backwards.
Omar Jones is going over the top of the rebounder.
Kendall Currans for 3
Needs to
is
be
good.
careful.
Nothing but net.
Yeah, and I'll repeat what I said before. I thought her contribution to the offensive end last week in the final quarter against Manchester was excellent.
Zia goes in.
That's a tough move.
Yeah, it was a good move as well. And one foul on Kendall Currans.
You know, the secret to that move there is as she switched hands on the dribble, she got her head and shoulders past the defensive player, which meant the only outcome was ever going to be she was going to get the basket and she was going to be fouled. I'm doing a bit of maths here, and London might be getting it just slightly ahead of the season average.
Nets them both. Currans on the that's a foul. Trailing coming across.
Come on, London, after all the good things I've said about you, you can't go to sleep on transition defense.
And the Currans will go up the line to shoot 2. Omar Jones comes out. First, Piscatelli comes in to replace Omar Jones. We talked about Kendall Currans down the stretch for in Manchester last week. She was 7 of 7 from the free throw line, and they never touched the sides. And there's 2 great ones there.
Yeah,
again.
she stroked them beautifully, didn't she? Yeah.
33-21, 6:12 to go. Sphinx, we've seen an awful lot of this ball so far. Owuzi, Zia a little bit out of control. Eagles get the rebound. Currans goes past the marker, but it's a good block.
Yeah, excellent.
By Piscatelli. Currans didn't agree with the decision. End line ball given to London. Oh, that's a trap. That was always going to be a trap. Excellent trap there by Currans and Saki.
Yeah. Piscatelli was helped there by the referee because she was wanting to inbound the ball from behind the back of the backboard, which we know it can be dangerous, especially if you try to throw a long lob pass.
Gwyn turns the corner again. Trailing gets across well. Ball into Abbey Lowe. Well, the referee was about to call a jump ball, but Lowe got it away, and that's a foul on a 3-point shot by Skipich Piscatelli.
Abby there smiles all over her face, realised she was bailed out.
Yeah, because it was a very poor shot.
But I'll tell you what, when she saw Jade Quinn get that ball in that low post position, it was a great cut to the basket from Abby. What I like about Abby, and I'd like to see even more of it, is how active she is without the ball. You know, we've got used to London coming here, haven't we, and giving a great exhibition of how to play without the ball, but obviously this is a building programme, so that's not going to happen as well. But it's good to see players like Abby there working hard without the ball.
Oh, missed the third one, but Tierra Hodges with the rebound.
Well, she's missed rebound, isn't she, really? And watch this, clean as a whistle.
Yep, absolutely. Off the screen, pick and pop.
I'm not even sure she looks when to see where the basket is. She
No,
just seems to
knows.
know.
Yeah, just knows.
And she was firing up these just in the same excellent ways against Manchester last week. And I think she hit a 3, didn't she, last week, if I remember rightly.
Big player for the Eagles. Onesie once again, though, stays with it. Missed her first, stayed with it, though. Got the offensive rebound and put back.
Unzi's playing with something you love, energy.
Speaking of energy, I think we've got that at the other end with Kendall Currance, who's going to be, basket is good. Foul is on number 11, Onesie. Kendall will go up the line for an extra one. Omar Jones is coming in, but nobody wants to go.
If a Onesie's going to play that hard, then she's going to pick up fouls. It's nothing wrong with what she's doing at all. In fact, she's only got one.
Yeah, it's her first foul as well.
Yeah.
Yep, clean as a whistle again. 40-23. Saki gets that. Well, that's too easy. That is ridiculously easy. And I think Michael Hansen-Morris, not surprisingly took a time out there. And we will go to an advert. We're back, 4:52 to go. London once again in the penalty with almost 5 minutes of the quarter to go. And Kendall Currance is going to the line for an extra one after making that basket. She's got 10 points already off the bench. And Eagles lead by 42-23.
And I don't think Coach Michael will have any of those thoughts on his mind. I think what he'll be doing, he was quite calm when he called the timeout. He sat down, he borrowed a chair from the subs chairs. Obviously he prefers that to one of the bench chairs. And I'm sure what he's doing is he's drawing up a play that shows them what they should really be doing on the out-of-bounds play. And the most important thing to say to them is absolutely make sure it goes to a white shirt.
Kendall Currance made the free throw, didn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
So here is an out-of-bounds situation. Eagles putting a bit of a press on.
Yeah, and London, they've got one too many players in the backcourt there. And
Okay. Well, he just threw the ball straight to Kendall Currance, and that's going to be too strong for them inside. Abilo into Tierra Hodges. 2 more.
great pass. Oh.
Couldn't take it. Good
Unlucky.
pass by Spinks
Yeah.
to Onesie.
Back to the point I made there about he's drawn up a press breaker, and I don't know whether they followed his instructions or not. But they had 4 offensive players inside the 3-point area. Well, work that out, Jeff. That means there's going to be 4 defensive players there.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
one too many for breaking a press. But you could argue it's too many.
Yeah. Saki to Currance. Gwynn. Hodges completely unmarked in the basket. 2 more from the Eagles. Starting to get a roll on now.
Number 33, I believe, is number 7, Monique.
No, it's not.
No.
Monique Espan is number 7. Number 33 is Fabian Zer, who you see her.
Oh, that's right. See here, yeah. The number 6 didn't get branded.
Offensive foul by. Third foul for Helen Trailan already. She's got the bench.
Yeah. Well, at least it wasn't a defensive foul, so it's not put the Eagles to the line.
Saka Diadu comes in for her. A little bit too easy for the Eagles at the moment, but kind of expected that.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've no idea where the final outcome's going to be on this game. I would say at the moment, as they look forward, they need to spend more time on defence than they're doing. I know they're a little bit concerned about the offensive production, but they really need to go over some basics of defence about how you avoid picking up fouls.
And they're not going to get this across in 8 seconds either. Good pressure by the Eagles again.
Yeah, well, you know, Oma Jones is looking at the coach, but she actually was stood in a position where she could have made a cut to give the player an outlet pass. Got to have players cut into the ball when you're overplayed against pressing defences.
Great rebound by Currens, finding Jada Gwynn. Jada Gwynn puts it in for 2. Jones dropped it off a Spinks. She almost lost the handle. She will try the 3. Didn't call bank and it didn't go in.
It was good vision though by Spinks, yeah. And not good defense by the Eagles. You close somebody down, you got to keep the pressure on them. Nice pass again.
Spinks this time makes the 3.
You know, this driving kick was going to pay off him at some time, and that paid off in spades. What a pass.
Yeah, unfortunately it wasn't matched by the finish, but a great pass by Lauren Saki. And there's a great steal as well, the other end by Tierra Hodges, picked that off easily. Nice little pass move there from Saki to Gwynn and into Currens, and Currens lays it in for 2. Eagles have 3 players in double figures already. Eagles men had 7 in double figures last night. I think Lauren Saki got away with the foul there.
Well, they're above their average of 12 on this quarter, that's for sure.
Yeah, 16 points in the quarter. Unfortunately, the Eagles have got a lot more. Good steal by Omar Jones on Avi Lowe, but she almost overran it. Spinks. And from a 2-on-none situation, they're now suddenly having to
good leadership from Spinks there.
Fouls by Avi Lowe.
You know, if I was to flash back the clock millions of years, and I was in Michael Hansen Morris's position right now, do you know what I'd want more than anything else? What's just happened? Chloe Gain at the quarter timeout.
And on that note, we will go. So we've got 1:48 left to go. It's 50-28. I'm just looking at the foul situation as well. Eagles only have 5 fouls. London, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double the fouls.
Yeah. How many turnovers have London got, and how many points have the Eagles got off the turnovers?
So the turnovers for London at the moment, would you like to have a guess?
No.
Well, it's 16.
Yeah.
And the Eagles have got 24 points from
and you're going mad as a coach if you get more than 4 in a quarter, and they double that.
That's 8 a quarter they're averaging. They've still got nearly 2 minutes to play.
I don't think you need to be talking to them too much about offense. Maybe practice. Next practice is few practices. We'll have a quiet word with him after the game and say, Michael, do loads of finishing at the rim practices after. In your practice next week, if we want to be constructive and helpful to him, but he just needs to calm them down the way they get carried away in overplaying passing lanes and try to get the balls that they just can't get to.
I'm going to let you know a little secret, and everybody out there as well. Chloe Ginner's got a call from the sidelines. It's called OC. Out of control.
All right.
So I think that kind of sums up what you've just said there as well. She said that she felt watching London on film that you're out of control quite a lot of the time.
You don't want to take this enthusiasm away from them. You don't want to take a lot of the good things away from them, what they're doing. But don't go giving the opposition easy points from the charity stripe. You're going to have a hard foul on somebody going for a layup, fine. But not these reaching in fouls they're getting pulled for.
Espan misses a pair. Good rebound though by Trailing, but she can't put it up. Currans gets that rebound.
She's taking good offensive rebounds. She would definitely benefit from our finish at the rim drills.
Sarah Burkett gets her first few minutes. Hatch has come back on as well. Currans with launches the three.
Oh,
in and it goes.
What a beautiful, we're right behind her. We've got a perfect line of vision between her and the basket. What a great stroke.
Yeah, it looked in from the moment it left her hands. Whereas that one didn't, and it was Omar Jones. Sarah Burkett
She was
picked up
wide
the
open enough to take it though.
Kendall Currans finds Lauren Saki. Lauren Saki should have rewarded Kendall Currans with an assist, but she doesn't. This is a 2. Inside the last minute of the first half. Nice move by Macy Spinks, which has gone into a lot of traffic. Espan thought it would give it to Omar Jones. Sarkwadi Adu just misses it, but Helen Trailin's there with a good rebound and put back. You see they're up to 30 points, so they're averaging 15 at the moment. Call for a 60-point game. Kendall Currans inside to Shannon Hatch. Shannon Hatch once again misses inside. Erickson's waiting to come on. I'm not sure if she's going to get on as Espan dances to the basket. And Michael Morrison nearly went on his court himself. Jada Gwynn misses the 3.
I think by his actions, they've achieved what he wanted in terms of putting the pressure on, so the Eagles didn't finish with an easy basket. Well, going to form maybe, but signs are London are improving. You'd like to encourage a young coach and young players in that respect. Average age of 21 with only one player, I believe, experienced in the WBBL. So that's nice to see. The most important thing is we have a London franchise in the league. But after said, we have to give credit, don't we? Professional performance from the Eagles.
Yeah, absolutely so far. And they lead by 21 at the half, 53 to 32. We'll get some stats together for you and come back in about 10 minutes or so's time.
Clearing is now open at Newcastle College University Centre. With over 60 courses available, we've got the degree for you. So, if you want to learn from industry experienced tutors, study in our fantastic facilities, work alongside employers, all right in the heart of the city centre. Choose Newcastle College University Centre and study your degree with a difference this September. Apply now. Clearing is now open at Newcastle College University Centre. With over 60 courses available, we've got the degree for you. So, if you want to learn from industry experienced tutors, study in our fantastic facilities, work alongside employers, all right in the heart of the city centre. Choose Newcastle College University Centre and study your degree with a difference this September. Apply now. Clearing is now open at Newcastle College University Centre. With over 60 courses available, we've got the degree for you. So, if you want to learn from industry experienced tutors, study in our fantastic facilities, work alongside employers, all right in the heart of the city centre. Choose Newcastle College University Centre and study your degree with a difference this September. Apply now.
Don't understand why they bring these players in.
I mean, it's quite simple, isn't it? Recruiting these young players.
Well, welcome back everybody to the Virtual Woking Arena for the second half of tonight's Super League Basketball Women's Championship game, with the Newcastle Eagles leading the visitors, the London Lions, by 53 points to 32. And not surprisingly, the stats are very heavily in the Eagles' favour, but I'll just go through to do some comparisons. Overall, the Eagles shooting at 50%, which is 58 from 2-point range and 27% from 3-point range, and not 10 or 12 from the line. London in comparison, 37% overall, 47 inside and 18 outside, 6 of 9 from the line. The rebounding stats are actually in London's favour. It's 7 offensive and 13 defensive for Eagles for 20, 8 offensive and 14 defensive for London for 22. Eagles have 12 assists and 8 turnovers and an incredible 9 steals. London have 4 assists, 16 turnovers and 5 steals. Points from turnovers for the Eagles, 24, points in the paint, 30. Points from turnovers for London, 2, and points in the paint, 20. Leading scorers in the game for the Eagles is Kendall Currens with 15. Tiara Hodges has 10 and 5 rebounds. Jada Gwynn has 10 with 4 rebounds and 6 assists. And for London, Kian Omar-Jones has 9. Chinwe Inwunzi has 6 points and 6 rebounds. And Fabienne Zeh has 6 points. Not sure if there's anything in there, Dave, that you'd take out of it, or
Nothing. There's no surprises at all. Eagles shooting the better percentage. The two things that the Lions need to address most is the turnover situation, just careless passing. You know, we talk about players working the ball and taking high percentage shots. They need to take high percentage passes that are going to go to a white shirt without any chance at all of somebody in black intercepting it. And obviously they're finishing at the rim shown by that, and the three-point shooting, that percentage is just not good enough. Having said all that, they're 32 points, probably one of their best halves in terms of production of scoring. Only one player on 3 fouls, but look at the Eagles, just only 5 across the whole team. You know, they're playing smart. As I said, a professional performance from the Eagles. They're playing smart in the circumstances.
So see who's going to start for both sides. Again, now with 4 seconds left to go, still sitting down talking to our team. London come out with Omar Jones trailing Spinks, Sarkadiadu and Esprand. Eagles respond with nobody at the moment. Let's see. They need to respond pretty quickly, otherwise could be getting a technical foul. Seen that happen once when somebody's called technical foul. Tiara Hodges, Abby Lowe, Jada Gwynn.
I mean, it shouldn't really happen, should it? With good management from the referees. That shouldn't happen.
Lauren
you know,
Saki,
a little nudge. Come on, guys, out you go. Get on the floor.
And Shannon Hatch.
Yeah. Or alternatively, give the ball to London Lions and let them score a free layup.
It's London who get us underway.
I exaggerate to make a point.
Spinks to Esprand into trailing on a turnaround 2. That's nice.
Whoa.
Very nice.
Good ball handling from Spinks. Good lead pass. You love this when players throw lead passes. I know I go on and on and on about it, but too many people rely on the dribble in primary fast break. Thing about primary fast break is the first 2 passes are vital.
Shannon Hatch for 2, and it's good.
Nice stroke. Nice stroke.
Probably another assist from Jada Gwynn.
But Coach Michael should be asking, how on earth was she that wide open, 1 pass away from the ball?
Nice defense from Shannon Hatch there, by the way. Okay, Omar Jones, yep, going to be a charge. Tiara Hodges takes the charge. I think Omar Jones thought it was a flop. She's called flop, or certainly was a 4-letter word to begin with an F.
Well, you know, inside penetration, why weren't the Eagles pushing her out, chasing it out off the 3-point line? And then secondly, how on earth did she get that easy a pass to her teammate? Then it was all spoiled, obviously, by the charge.
Low into Hodges. Hodges' turnaround jump shot is good, as it quite often is.
Good accuracy. She just knocks him down.
Lauren Saki all over Spinks.
Yeah, and Spinks not panicking at all.
No, absolutely.
Keeping the ball, good wide arm out on the dribble, good pound dribble skills, and a nice dish-off pass.
Maisie Spinks may have to put a shot up here. Yeah, she does. Doesn't hit the rim. Lauren Saki was looking for the pass ahead, found the pass ahead, and Tiara Hodges lays it in for 2. Lauren Saki was looking for that pass from the moment she got the ball. She's such a busy player, isn't she, Lauren Saki? Yeah, Spinks. Saki's now crashed to the ground. Trailing can't pick up Omar Jones' pass inside. Omar Jones looking a little bit frustrated at the moment.
The frustration there was, I think she knew straight away that that person was not open for that pass. As I say, high percentage passes. That was not a high percentage pass because it went nearer to the defensive player than to her own teammate.
There's a Saki no-look pass inside and a lovely pass from Tiara Hodges, and Jada Gwynn knocks down the 2. Oh, Abby Lowe did well to pull out there because she was good.
She did enough, didn't she? Yeah, she didn't quite get the interception, but she did enough, and straight over to thank the teammate for doing her best to recover it, but not quite possible.
Hatch almost stole that inbound pass. Eagles putting a little bit of pressure on. These two girls played well though. Macy Spinks. Espran, the shot has to go up. 24-second violation. What Lions have got to do here is just stay in the game as best they can. Eagles looking quite menacing at the moment. Low to Hodges. Hodges drives the baseline. Kick out. Saki, extra pass. Jada Gwynn for three. Is good. Excellent ball movement by the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. A lot of players have played minutes, but I think, you know, at the end of the day, the main players have played the most, haven't they? So you would expect this kind of result.
Steal by Hatch. Gwynn back out. Hatch again for two. And I think Michael Hansen Morris has seen enough as the Eagles have powered to a 30-point lead, 64-34.
Clearing is now open at Newcastle College University Centre. With over 60 courses available, we've got the degree for you. So, if you want to learn from industry experienced tutors, study in our fantastic facilities, work alongside employers, all right in the heart of the city centre. Choose Newcastle College University Centre and study your degree with a difference this September. Apply now.
Yep, 6:39 to go, and Michael Hansen Morris has to call a timeout. His team have gone down by 32 points now.
Yeah, he'll be disappointed with the start to this third quarter. He'll be disappointed in that they're playing with the same energy, the same passion, etc. But they are really careless with the ball. I mean, I can't remember how many turnovers you said they had at half time.
16.
And how many have they got to now?
Yeah, now up to 20, so they've picked up 4 in less than 4 minutes.
Yeah, up 4 in 3 minutes and a bit, yeah. They've been crucial ones as well, haven't they?
Yeah.
The
Eagles will keep scoring off them as well.
That's right.
I mean, you say that it's sometimes turnovers if you can get back, but Eagles have scored 33 points off turnovers.
And they're getting good defensive position at the start of an offense, and then by the time the Eagles have made 4 or 5 passes, they've lost the off-ball positions. They're way too far away on the help side, and they're not rotating quick enough to players who are driving to the basket in terms of where the help's coming from.
Oh, that's a really good catch by Zia.
I think they've got a lucky break there, but again, they weren't the best high percentage passers. I'm surprised the Eagles didn't pick that full court pass up. And that little drop pass there was anywhere but to a London player.
Omar Jones for 3, knocks it down.
Well, that'll help the situation.
Into double figures, on to 12 points personal. Saki to Gwynn. Jada Gwynn turns a corner, turns another corner, and gets it blocked by Zia. Zia. Jada Gwynn, 14 points, 15 points now, and 8 assists. Saki can't get the pass into low. Good defense by London. Spinks, Esprand, Zia, back to Esprand, but she can't take it. what's interesting here is that everybody thought that was probably an Eagles ball, and I think one of the referees probably should have intervened because I think he thought it was as well. But he didn't have the best view. The referee who called it had the best view. He saw it as a definite Eagles ball. London ball. Spinks comes inside, knocks down a 2. Nice play.
Well, the last 2 shots have been right out of the textbook, haven't they?
Gwynn for the Eagles to respond to Lowe. Lowe could drive all the way. Too strong, but Hatch is there with a rebound and put back. Again, that's that long pass. Fabian Zia finds Iwunzi. Back to Omar Jones. She going in. That's going to be a charge all day long. Omar Jones has gone down heavily. Obviously banged her head, swollen her head.
Yeah.
She looks in a lot of pain.
Hope she's okay, hope she's able to continue. And as always, the Eagles fans are sporting, acknowledging the contribution and the effort that Omar Jones has made to this game so far. That's why we're so keen for her to return.
Skippage, Piscatelli.
She can't obviously return if she's got a head injury situation.
Has replaced that. Eagles bring the ball from halfway, from the end line. Low in hard to Currans, back out to Saki. Oh, lovely bit of play by Saki, but she can't finish.
Yeah.
Great steal though by Jada Gwynn, and she will finish. Yep, she does. Jada Gwynn's becoming a big part of this Eagles side. She now I think is the leading scorer in the game. And there's Fabian Zia going into double figures.
I think her quality was well known before she came. She's just now making sure everybody's starting to realise just how good a player she is.
She nearly had an assist there. Abby Lowe's 3 just rims out. Skippage Piscatelli to Esbrand. Spinks. Chandnach almost got the ball off Fabian Zia there. Spinks for 3 is 2 foot and it's going to be a foul. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you picked out that one pass there, Jeff, and if you analyse that one pass, you come up with a lot of answers towards the problems Newcastle are having. You pass away from the defender, so the offensive player has the advantage. That ball went between the 2 of them, which means the defender's got an equal opportunity to pick it off as the receiver has to catch it. Got to pass the ball away from the defender.
Jada Gwynn out to Kendall Currans. Currans misses it, but Jada Gwynn almost gets the rebound. Zia just gets in. Fabienne Zia.
Well, nobody on the London team, that from all intents and purposes for me, looked like that was a London ball, but nobody on the London team's complaining, so I guess I read it wrong.
Well, I was going to say the same thing, but...
It looked clear.
What a pass. What a pass from Saki.
It was.
Finishes.
And, you know, takes 2 to tango. Was a great cut.
Yeah. Spinks working across the baseline. Skippage Piscatelli can't make it. Kendall Curran takes a rebound.
I thought she almost fell over, and I thought she'd righted her balance.
There's a little pass by Saki. Turn around by Gwynn is no good.
I'm
not sure why Saki didn't go to the basket there, Dave.
But I think Jada Gwynn's saying to herself, I want Saki to have loads of assists.
Again, sloppy play by London in the backcourt. Turns the ball straight over to Eagles again. Lyric Swans come on. Shannon Hatch from the corner, it's no good. Kendall Currens gets offensive rebound and put back.
You're going to be worn out calling Kendall Currens.
Macy Spinks, faced by Gwynn. Skippage Piscatelli. Hatch didn't. The 233s clash. Hatch couldn't get us there. Nice ball movement from Spinks.
That was great ball movement, and the shot was well worked. It was quite well executed as well, just didn't drop for them.
Lyric Swan.
Oh, nice play by Lyric Swan there.
But lovely when she. There's another pass. Jada Great in for two. Well, these two are starting to combine really nicely in the backcourt, aren't they?
London have got a new problem now, is they've got to cut off that direct route to basket.
Gwynn's just picked the pocket again.
You know, you don't want your players giving straight line drives like that away. Make them work for the driving angle. Nice pass.
Skippish
Well,
Piscatelli knocks down
she
the
deserves
three.
that because she's played so well without the ball in creating space, receiving passes, shaping up, not frightened at all to sped up and go through the catch and shoot motion.
Lyric Swan attacks the basket, back to Shannon Hatch, that's off. Spinks takes the rebound. Saki's determination. Espran faced by Currents. Currents going one way or the other, but Espran's done well there. Has he called a jump ball there?
If Bart has made that call correctly, jump ball, that's outstanding defence.
Yeah. Shannon Hatch on. Zoe Willis comes into the game. Shannon Hatch was recalled to the Switzerland national side.
Yeah, I saw that during the break, yeah. Great win for Greece men, for England GB men, sorry, over Greece.
Yeah.
Decent performance on the road as well.
Lyric Swan for three is good.
And it's interesting that earlier today I watched Vanessa Ellis coach Sheffield because I thought her son had an outstanding 2 games.
Yeah. 8 seconds again. You don't see that very often, but
well,
you
feel for Spinks because she's doing her best to play the point guard role the way her coach wants her to.
.8 to go to the end of the third.
Having said that now, I just watched Spinks just walk and let Lauren Saki take up an advantageous position on her. Get into the passing lane, Miss Spinks.
Gwynn will go at the basket, turn around, is short, well short as well.
Well, it's better from London, the defence forced her into a difficult shot.
Iwunzi, it's going to be a foul on Lauren Saki. Accept it. Iwunzi did well there, though, didn't she?
Well, her first move was quick. Took her shoulders and head past the defensive player and she took advantage of that and finished it really well.
Gwynn takes, once he misses a free throw, that's the and one. Now there is something in my mind here, and I'll mention it at the end of the quarter. As the Eagles looking for one last shot. Saki waves off everybody. It's going to go herself, kicks it out. Zoe Willis for three. Oh, just off. Eagles have 81 points through 3 quarters. I'm not sure as a franchise they've ever scored 100 points.
Oh, well, if you don't know, nobody does. Unless you ask Daniel Routledge.
They might have done it once, but and if it was, they did do it, possibly did it once last season.
It's an interesting point because earlier today I was at the Durham-Sheffield game. Sheffield are on 98 with a few seconds to go, and they made 7 passes to get a wide open shot and shoot a 3. Right on the final whistle. Well, shaky start by the London Lions to that third quarter, but I think that they redeemed themselves quite a bit the longer that court went on. They're still playing positively. They're still working hard with and without the ball, and hopefully they can just, as time goes by, improve on these little things like finishing at the rim, high percentage passes, making sure that you are, when you're guarding off the ball, you get on the right angle so that the player can't cut in front of you. That's been one of the problems they've had this quarter.
Leading scorer in the game is Jada Gwynn with 21 points. He also has 5 rebounds and 8 assists. Kendall Currens has 17 points and 5 rebounds. Shannon has 16 points. Kiera Hodges 14 points and 5 rebounds. And Lauren Sackey only has the 2 points, but she does have 7 assists. For London, Keanu Jones has 12 points. Fabian Zia, I said she had double figures, but she's actually only got 8. And Chinny Wunzi has also got 8. She's got 6 rebounds as well.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, Chloe Gaynor, second game in charge. The decision she's got to make now, you go into this final quarter, you're not going to lose the game. You're well ahead. Is she going to give emphasis now on getting more minutes for the people sitting on the bench? Or is she going to keep what she's pretty much done the whole of the second half so far, a strongest 5 on the floor?
We've got 10 minutes to go here, and just a reminder to anybody watching tonight and listening that the Eagles are at home in the European North Basketball League against CSO Voluntari of Romania. Both sides 4-0 going into that game. Dave and I will be calling it for the TV, so hopefully you can get on. If you can't get to the game, you can get online and watch that game. It should be an absolute cracker of a game. Then the Eagles men play again on Friday in the first leg of the trophy semi-final against Leicester Riders. And then the girls are back here on the 14th of 14th or 15th, I'm not sure, whatever the Saturday night is. I think it's the 14th of December, and they play the Essex Rebels. Kendall Crunch is absolutely wide open. And she's made the basket. I think she was a bit worried that Lauren Sackey wasn't going to see her. Certainly nobody from the London defence saw her.
There was a delay in making the pass, which means it makes it such an exceptional finish there from Kendall Currens.
Steps out of bounds.
That's the last 2 offences have been
the same, yeah.
Yeah, good ball movement, good cuts, good balance on the floor, just totally spoiled by 2 out of bounds feet on the line.
Currens corner back to Hodges. Swan, Currens, travel.
Can't comment on that because my vision was blocked by the referee.
It did look a little bit of an ungainly movement, so I would probably say see why it was called. I don't think Kendall thought it was, but it was called.
I mean, we are totally neutral, aren't we, Jeff? But don't you kind of wish that London's going to get at least another 3 points?
Well, of course.
To go above their average. They deserve it. They deserve it. This is the second time I've seen them play this year. I've also seen a few clips of them. These girls never give up. They show great character. Not only that, they really are trying to play to the coach's plan. And one sad thing is I don't think we'll see Oma Jones back. She's there. She's got an ice pack on her head, clearly distressed. So probably wise not to put her back into the game.
Long two from Tierra Hodges is good. Eagles up to 85. I think the thing is with these London girls as well is if they're going to learn, what better person to learn it in the top flight?
Absolutely. And with an average age of 21, they are going to improve. They are going to get better.
Big score for the bank shot, can't make it. Zoe Willis comes away with it, gives it to Kendall Curran. She will attack the basket, trying to give it to Lyric Swan, but it was just too high. Lyric Swan probably, well, I was going to say the smallest player on the Eagles team, but Lauren Sackey's quite small as well. Lauren Sackey is who takes the break. Good shift from her. Good for Lyric Swan to get some minutes as well. The minutes have been limited. She didn't play, I don't know if she played at all last week.
I think she came on for about 30 seconds.
30 seconds, yeah, I remember. Ooh, off the foot. Jada and I both, Jada Gwynn and I both said ooh at the same time, I think. Zia. Back to Spinks. I've got to admire this girl, Spinks. She really does give it everything. And there's a onesie for another offensive rebound. She does that well. You can
mention a onesie, you can mention Spinks, you can mention Oma Jones. All deserve an honourable mention. I thought Spinks has shown good leadership right from the start. The onesie's played tough all the time.
Good rebounding position quite often. Jada Gwynn was listening to the crowd.
See that? Yeah. She didn't panic at all. She listened to the crowd, she timed that perfectly, and that crossover dribble beat everybody.
Yeah, big night for Jada Gwynn. No, look, oh, lucky Lyrics one saw that all day. Macy Spinks though gives it to Sarku. Sarku Di Adu, and that's a charging foul.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we don't know the London players as well as the coach, but you would have liked Macy to take that open shot there.
Yeah. Tierra Hodges, she doesn't miss from there, does she?
No.
And the Eagles starting to dominate again. It's going to be a rebound for Zoe Willis. Gwynn, Swan, Currans, Hodges. Oh, misses. Swan does well, but she's fouled in the act of shooting. She will go up the line for two.
Yeah, the Eagles get an advantage there of a really good wing-to-wing swing. Every pass made with speed and landing right on the button. You know what they say, Jeff? The shooter's only as good as the pass they receive.
Luke Swan, first visit to the line, takes her personal tally to 4. Can't make it 5, but guess what? Tierra Hodges picks the rebound off. Curran's thought about the 3, will now attack the basket herself. Just make it though. And once he takes another rebound, she must have nearly double figures on rebounds now. I'll give her that one. That will take her to 8. 3 points from Skippich Piscatelli is too long. He goes back with Swan to Willis. Willis to Currans. Bounce pass into Willis. That's off her foot. And the ball. Lions let's call a timeout. We will go to an advert. So 5:44 to go. Eagles up 90-48. So this would be quite something, wouldn't it, for a start to your coaching career? You win your first game on the road against a side that was 3-1 in the league, and with 5:44 to go, Eagles could well get that record score here.
Yeah, I mean they're scoring at a decent rate at the moment, so you would expect them to sail past the 100 points, and we seem to have slowed down at the London end because we're at the average, but we were willing and wishing them for the sake of the game and their progress and everything else. You know, at one stage I thought, you know, they were going to end up with about 60 points. And that would have been something for them to think positively about. I mean, actually, from what I understand is the difficulties of getting all these girls home are all areas across the southeast and London that they are actually staying in Newcastle today, I think.
I'm sure they'll enjoy that. Still got 5:44 to go, and they can get 12 more points to get to that 60, but they have only scored 2 points in this quarter so far. Spinks. Start with the Adu Satanai screen. Skipich Piscatelli can't make it. Rachel Bland's in. She can't get the rebound, but it doesn't matter because Currens gets the steal. Although she's had. Is that going to be a foul call?
Obviously, I'll never make a referee because absolutely 100%, that would have been a no call to me.
Yeah, Kendall Currens there called for the foul. Eagles' 7th foul of the game. Wow. How often you can say something like that?
Yeah, now that. Well, I'll come up with my point in a sec when this offence is finished.
Speaks.
But all eyes on number 13, Mia J.
Oh, just rolls off. Espan gets a good offensive rebound, but she can't get. So 3 offensive rebounds.
Guess who went in for the rebound?
Yep, a onesie. Espan working hard, but she can't make it. Sarah Burkett on the court picks off the rebound. Landon Burkett getting extended time. Oh, Gwyn, lovely play. Well, it doesn't matter what the standard of the opposition is, you've got to be good to do something like that. Really lovely step and left-handed look.
She's a quality player, full stop.
Good
Guess
rebound.
who gets the rebound?
Yep, Tiara Hodges.
The rebounding machine for Newcastle.
He hasn't got as many as you would know. Oh, wow.
Well, that was great action. She caught the ball, she set her feet straight away, saw the space was all there. Really good catch and shoot action.
He goes up to 95 now. Nice pass.
Right.
Socrates do, yeah.
That's a good time to talk about Mia J, yeah? Just having scored. They ran a series of multiple dribble handoffs and Mia just stood and watched them. You could hear the conversation between her and the teammates. The next time they ran it, she made a move to the basket every time. She either set a screen or rolled, and she's deserving of getting that basket. She's again relieving pressure.
Yep.
I would just have liked to have seen her with her size make a cut to the basket after that.
Once he's in and out, Currens has got some athleticism as well, mind David. But unfortunately, he hasn't got a good ball hand in there. So He almost gets the steal. One's into Spinks.
What a nice team play.
Good defensive work by the Eagles, though.
Yeah. And in the end, the defensive work was better than the team play.
Jada Gwynn is beginning to put on a bit of a clinic here. Up to 27 points personal. I think both sets. Oh, soccer D or do for 3.
Do you think I'm on for 60?
Well, 2:16 to go, 53, 7 points. It's going to be tight. Eagles would love a score here to take them to 99 or even the 100. Rachel Blanc got completely free in the middle, but wasn't spotted. Jada Gwynn to Bland for 3 is no good. Tiara Hodges didn't get the rebound for a change. I think coach Michael Hansen-Morris probably wants to try and stop the 100, but I don't know if he'll manage to do that. Kendall Curran's playing with so much energy. Hodges, Gwynn, that's a travel. Yeah, definitely travel.
I don't know whether you noticed Coach Michael there. He actually stepped onto the floor, tried to stop that break, and quickly he backpedaled.
Yeah, Hodges takes a break. 18 points and 7 rebounds. Shannon Hatch back on.
You know, as Coach Michael's taken a lot of people off, but the one he hasn't taken off is his leader, Spinks.
Yeah. Too strong. Bland gives it to
What
Curran.
a pass.
What
a pass and what a finish.
99 with 1:18 to go. Crowd getting very excited. Oh, yeah, well, it looked like a charge, but it took a while for it to be called. Lyric Swan's about to come back in the game. Probably for Kendall Curran. Kendall Curran takes a seat. She has 21 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists.
Good day at the office, huh?
Yeah, she just had 4 turnovers.
Well, you know, you saw the signs last week, didn't you?
Yeah.
They're down in that final spell against Manchester. And I know she made a lot of them the free throw line, but she executed everyone really well.
Lyric Swan took the 3 and missed it. Zia goes round the corner. Spinks goes back, steps back, gives it back to Zia. A lot of determination here, but good. There's only 1.8 on the shot clock. Sarah Birkin for 3 is no good. Eagles probably not going to get this 100 points now. The crowd getting a little bit impatient. They will have one more shot if they get the rebound, and they have. Jada Gwynn looks at the clock, and is she just going to take it over and kill the game? This would be a classy move if she did. Or do the Eagles want to try and get that 100 point? Sarah Birkin with 3 is no good. Shannon Hatch back out. Jada Gwynn for 3 is no good, so the Eagles don't get 100. But they do get the win, and that's what's important. 99 to 53. Excellent performance, professional performance by the Eagles. But I think this London side have got a lot that they can take from this as well. And, you know, good luck to them for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, they talk about one person who they left behind today so she can play in an age group final. I mean, they've got a couple of people there who look as though they're injured. Not, you know, performance-wise, some pluses. Again, second time I've seen them live, never giving in. But they just need to just get a little bit more quality in their execution in so many areas. In particular, in just the simple skill of passing. Don't pass so that a defender can get their hands on the ball. Pass away from the defender.
And for Chloe Gaynor, 2 games, 2 wins. You
Yep.
can't ask for much more than that. She might want to retire now, I don't know.
Well, you would have expected this win, but
Yeah.
you know, everybody thought Manchester would be a tough game.
Absolutely.
But yeah, a lot of credit to her for preparing the team for that game and the way they executed their players.
Okay, so it's finished here tonight. 99 to the Newcastle Eagles, 53 to the London Lions. And as I say, Dave and I will be back on Tuesday night. European North Basketball League action against CSO Voluntaria. And until then, hope you have a rest of a good weekend, and we'll see you soon.